Motor Week is made possible by TireRack.com, Hum by Verizon, RockAuto.com, State Farm, Autotempest.com, and WeatherTech.
I'm behind the wheel of the Porsche 918 Spyder supercar, or hypercar, or super duper hypercar, whatever you want to call it. This thing is really, really fast, really, really expensive, and I'm driving it around a racetrack.
I am a very lucky guy, as Porsche invited me and a small group of journalists from around the world to experience the high-performance plug-in hybrid technology in the legendary 918 in the newly introduced Panamera Turbo S e-hybrid Sport Turismo.
Now, the 918 Spyder isn't really news at this point. It's been out for a few years. In fact, we even tested it. But this is our first go at it on an actual racetrack. We're here in Portugal at the Algarve circuit. As much fun as I had on the street, it's 10 times more fun on the track. This is where a supercar belongs. The 918 uses a 4.6-liter naturally aspirated V8, whereas the Panamera uses a 4-liter twin-turbo V8. Still, the Panamera puts out 680 combined horsepower with the electric motor, and it also uses only one electric motor, whereas this 918 uses two.
And that's one of the things that Porsche has been focused on since the introductions of the first Panamera plug-in and the 918, to tweak and improve their EV technology wherever they can to make it more mainstream. When the first 918 rolled off the assembly line, it was an $850,000 supercar that was obviously attainable by only a few. Now in 2018, we're seeing EV tech that the 918 pioneered trickle down into more of the Porsche lineup. Granted, it's still six figures for this Sport Turismo, but it's getting closer and closer to what the typical Porsche owner is willing to pay. Eventually, they turned us loose for hot laps in both cars to see and feel the evolution in action.
The interesting thing about this 918 is, while it's this crazy advanced supercar with all this technology, is that there's a bit of rawness to it. With the engine sound coming in through the back, you're still really connected to the road. There's just so much about this car that blurs the line between technological advancement and just old school fun.
After getting out of the driver's seat of the 918, against my will I might add, I hopped into the relatively common Panamera, neglecting the fact that it's still the second most powerful Porsche model in their current lineup.
Now, this is our second go around in the Panamera Turbo S e-hybrid Sport Turismo, and it lives up to the hype. There's so much torque, so much power coming off of these corners. All-wheel drive, so stable. Now, the one thing the Panamera is not is lightweight. This thing is still very, very heavy. The carbon ceramic brakes do a really nice job of stopping it, but again, you still know that the weight's there. Of course, 680 horsepower and all that electric boost certainly make things a little bit better. So where does that put the Panamera? I mean, it has, honestly, supercar numbers, but it's a Panamera. Most people just daily drive it to work. Could you really drive a supercar to work? I probably could.
Sadly, my chances of actually daily driving even a more obtainable supercar like the Panamera Turbo S e-hybrid Sport Turismo are still slim considering the $188,000 price tag. But with automakers like Porsche pushing performance and efficiency boundaries of plug-in hybrid electric technology, the odds are going up as fast as the prices are coming down.